We want to cover it up by saying, oh, patriarchy is stopping me. No way. What's patriarchy? Huh? I'm also equally not saying that women are, facilitated adequately.
We see that there are a lot of women who are very self-driven, who are ambitious. They have the talent, they're willing to put in the hard work, but somewhere they don't get that support back family. And even if they get and they step out into the world, they find it pretty patriarchal. Have you experienced something like this, ma'am? And if you can give one advice to all the young girls out there and the women to live their dreams, live their mark, and just be unapologetically themselves, what would it be, ma'am?
You can be all that. Actually, don't mind me saying, I'm not standing against the viewpoint that you have. This is not a very popular answer, but I will give it. What's patriarchy? Huh? If you're able to stand up and speak for yourself logically, which is that patriarchy which is going to say, oh, shut up, sit down? Impossible. Not certainly in a country like India. Impossible. But if patriarchy is a guise we want to give ourselves and say, my inefficiency, my not being ready, we want to cover it up by saying, oh, patriarchy is stopping me. No way. Who stopped Mrs. Indira Gandhi from becoming the Prime Minister of this country? Who stopped? I start with her. Who stopped her? And before that, Aruna Asaf Ali, freedom fighter, Sarojini Naidu. Which patriarchy stopped any of these people? I want to honestly appeal to all the young minds. Don't get carried away by these fantastic, not you, sorry, by these fantastic jargons of, patriarchy stopping us, otherwise we women would have gone to Mars yesterday. No. Women are sending such wonderful satellites and rockets and spaceships, and most of those women are like you and me. Sari pehna hua hai, baal lamba rakha hua hai, clumsy hai. But they're doing fantastic work. In ISRO, who stopped, which patriarchy stopped these scientists, yeah? So first, I'm not undermining. Yes, I'm also equally not saying that women are, facilitated adequately. More facilitation needs to be done. That is why when Prime Minister says women-centric policy, now women-led policy, we want to push more opportunities for women so that they come on board, they do what they want. But ultimately, let's also equally not forget the comfort that a family gives you, the security that a family gives you. Many countries, women are suffering for the lack of this. Many of them feel insecure because they don't have a family to fall back on. So yes, if somebody tells you patriarchy, you stand up and say, matriarchy, I'm asking now. I'm asking you a question, give me an answer. Let there be an equal argument over matriarchy and patriarchy. You will find women have played their roles, and only in India, many of the leftist jargons hold currency because we don't stand up, we don't have the time. We say, oh, chalo yaar, you want to talk about patriarchy, go ahead, but I'm going ahead in my route. And we go on. Sometimes intellectual engagement is equally important because narratives will have to be countered. Narratives will have to be countered with substantial answers.